Hey everybody, Dwight back again with Dwight Writes. I really want to talk about a topic that's near and dear to my heart, finally getting to querying. But I want to talk about the mistakes people make when they are querying. When you go to finally querying, there's some mistakes you can make that automatically get you sent to the trash pile from agents. And these are things that I've studied out, things that people have told me, things that I've read about. This is how you can these are 5 things that you easily can get thrown to the trash pile and you'll never even get read by a querying agent. Like I said, if you like our videos, please subscribe, like, so that you can continue to get the responses. Hit the bell if you want to see every time we post. I try to get out 3 times a week just to let you guys know what is going on in my writing story, what is the mistakes that I've made as I started writing. So please go ahead, like and subscribe, and we'll get to the topic at hand. The first thing is super simple. Just be done with your manuscript. A lot of times what happens is people are like, well, I think it's done, and I think I've edited enough, and I've done all these great things, and then they send it off, and they're not even sure they wanted to send it out. Be done with your manuscript. One of the worst things you can do is send out a query, and then an agent gets it, opens it up, likes the premise of what you're sending, and then says, send me the first 3 chapters, and you tell them, well, it's not totally done yet. The number 2 mistake you can make when querying an agent is querying an agent that doesn't have anything to do with the genre in which your book is written for. So you need to know what genre. In fact, I had my 2015 writer's market guide. I went through and I started submitting to everybody, not knowing that I was supposed to only send to the people in the niche in which I was in. So the middle grade adventure people that were looking for their manuscript wish list said, I want middle school adventures and I like these kinds of books. I made the mistake and sent it to everybody. So I got a lot of rejection letters that were very simple. I don't represent what you are writing. And so don't make that mistake. Don't waste your time in trying to look up how to submit to them. So the number 2 mistake, don't submit to everybody. Only submit to agents who are looking for your genre. The number 3 mistake that people make when they're submitting querying letters is they write them too long. It doesn't need to make, this is your elevator pitch to agents. They will, if they're interested in your book, they will say, hey, I'm really interested. Let me see your first chapter, your first 3 pages, your first 3 chapters. They will ask you for more. So in this is a concise, small representation of your book in order to entice them to read the book. Now, please do not write a query letter that does not represent your book, because if they get your query letter and they're like, wow, I really like this, and your book has nothing to do with that, or it's overhyped, they see through that and you will go to the bottom of the list and you will never be able to query them again. So please do not overhype your book and make your query letter too long. This is your 30-second elevator pitch to wow them into wanting to get to know you and your book more. And the number 4 way to get deleted out of an agent's inbox is for you to say, oh, listen, I've got so many beta readers and they all love my books. I'll sell it to them all. You overhype your book in what you can do with the people around you that love you. That is one of the biggest ways that you can get yourself deleted, because everybody loves the people that they love, and so they get really excited. If I were to write in my query letter, my wife loved it, she said she could see the movie. Well, my wife's supposed to kind of love my stuff. She's supposed to be honest with me, which she usually is, but agents don't know that. And so when we say, well, we had people we like read it and they said they loved it, that doesn't really hold much weight when it comes to an agent wanting to get your book. So please stay focused on the book and what the book has to offer, and not necessarily what other people that are really close to you have to offer, because ultimately you want the agent to be the judge of the book, not the people that are closest to you, because they're also going to just say really nice things. And so please don't, when you're writing your query letter, that short synopsis of what your book is and that short sales pitch of what your book is, please don't say that the people that love you love it, because that's not going to work. And the 5th and final way I want to talk about how you can get your query letter deleted almost immediately, because these are things that I did and these are mistakes that I made, and I desperately want you guys to know, don't do these, because I've had agents write back and say, come on, man. So please don't make these mistakes. The 5th mistake that you guys can make that will get you sent to the deleted inbox or the deleted outbox is writing a submission that doesn't follow the rules. Each agency, as you go on their website, has different rules on how they want you to submit to them. I kind of just did my blanket statement and I got out as many as I possibly could in the first couple of days, and then I started realizing each agency and each agent themselves have different rules on how they want you to submit to them. You must follow their rules, because if you can't follow their rules, then you can't be coachable later on in the process when they go through editing, when they go through grammar corrections, when they go through plot twists and plot lines that they want adjusted a little bit. If you can't follow the rules then you're not coachable and you're not moldable. So please don't make that mistake, because when you start realizing that they want to sell your book, but they want to sell a book that they think they can sell, all of this is so very important in the querying. And I'm going to do one more of these, and I'm going to talk about how to query people and how to be successful in your querying and what worked for me that got me an agent, that got me a publisher. I'm waiting on my ARCs right now. We've already covered the book covers are already ready to go. We've got a marketing plan. We're already set to do the launch. How I got there, my hope is it's going to help you guys get there as well. So keep the pen to the paper, keep on writing, like, subscribe, and we'll see you again next time. Peace.